Hi and welcome back to Forever Inspiration on YouTube. I want to make a video for a while to showcase the Uniqlo 3-way bag as an everyday carry bag. So this is kind of a mix of a review and everyday carry what's in my bag video. Let's start off in the outer compartments. The first outer compartment, I always put my water bottle. I use a clean canteen. Then I put my necessities kit next to it. So those two are things that I want to bring with me every day, even if I go traveling or if I'm just doing everyday life stuff. Then when I work, I bring lunch boxes, and the lunchbox fits perfectly in the other outer compartment. And that's all I have in the two of them. So we go to the main compartment that opens relatively wide, so we can really see what's in there. So to begin with, not everyday carry maybe, but I have my DJI Mavic Air drone together with the remote controller. I also have a spare battery together with that. It takes up some space, but it's actually remarkably compact when you think about what you can do with it. Then continuing on, I have my Logitech MX Master 2S, which I usually put in a small cloth bag like this one, just to keep it protected and not scratched. Then I have a bag that I use for all my audio gear. In there we have my Bang & Olufsen Beoplay H8s, and we also have a 3.5mm cable. I have this little airplane adapter for when traveling, my external sound card, a Dragonfly Black Edition, pen that I use for my tablet. Then we move on to my little tech bag, and the contents of this vary from time to time. At the moment it holds Zoom H1, which is an audio recorder that I use when creating videos. It has a little tripod that is super easy to carry along. It has a clicker for when I'm making presentations or education sessions and similar. A 4G modem that I use when I work from cafes when I'm not in the office. A little phone attachment that you can put on the tripod to film things with your phone. There is the GoPro to tripod stand that I actually just use together with the DJI Osmo Pocket that I'm filming this video on right now. So this one goes in the Osmo Pocket on the front, and then I can attach it to the stand. I have a little adapter for using two headphones with one headphone jack. And last but not least, I have an external microphone that I can plug into the Zoom H1n to get some better audio if I'm standing far away from the device that I'm filming with. That's all for the little tech bag. Usually I bring along a merino wool buff. Then I have the roof stand that works very well with both my laptop and my tablet when out working in cafes or working in co-working centers. It's the perfect stand, and I'm gonna make a video that is just about the roof stand setup that I'm using to show you how that works. I also have the charger for the tablet, and I have the Logitech K380 external keyboard that I carry in this sleeve that is also from roof stand, bought in a little package together with the actual stand. Inside here we have the computer/tablet pocket, and in there I have my Lenovo Meeks 720. So if you're not familiar with it, it's Lenovo's Surface Pro product that was released a few years ago. It's getting a little bit old now, but I like the keyboard, I like the trackpad, and the display is pretty good. Battery life is not very nice, but it's doing its job still. And it has Thunderbolt, so I can plug in to different docking solutions on the different offices where I work. So that's a big plus for me. On the other side here, I have my power bank, which is quite a big one. It's from Uniqlo, and it's 97 watt hour, I believe. So it's close to the limits for when you want to fly. Then I have 3 cables attached to it. So I have one USB-C to USB-C, which can deliver up to 60 watts. And then I have a micro SD that can plug into the different micro SD devices when I have them in here. And then I have a USB-A to USB-C that can also plug into different devices. So over here, where I have my little speaker, if I want to charge it, I can just plug it in to the power bank and put it back where it belongs, and it's going to charge and it's going to be ready to use when I want to use it. If I want to charge the computer, I take this one and I just plug it into the computer and it charges the computer. So that's super handy to have that one like permanently installed in that pocket. And then in this little extra pocket I have a notebook and a pen, and this notebook I use for writing down goals and what I want to achieve. And then I have my Kobo Clara HD wrapped up in a protective case, some kind of false leather. And then the very last thing that I bring with me is the strap. So if I want to use this as a shoulder bag, I can just put this strap on, cover up the backpack straps, and then I can use it that way too. The backpack straps you can see here, they are comfortable, wide enough, padded enough to use even when this bag is quite heavily loaded like it is now. The good thing here is that the bag is definitely not full. So when I bring this stuff, there's still room to spare if I want to go and pick up some food after work. So it's quite a big bag in the end. It carries a lot of things. And the best thing that I like the most with it is, even though it's quite big and it packs a lot of stuff in 3 different configurations. To finish up this video, I will just show you how it looks packed up in the 3 different configurations. And then have a very nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Here is the bag in the backpack configuration. So as you can see, it's quite full, but it's not packed. And in my opinion, it looks pretty damn good this way. If I'm moving it over to handheld, then you just carry it like that in the 2 handles. And if you want to make that a little bit cleaner, you just tuck away the backpack straps. So the handheld on that side, and then with the backpack straps gone. And then it's a very quick modification to make it into the shoulder bag. And on top here we have the 2 attachments to make it into the shoulder bag. So just clip in those, you can see them both right there. And then I can keep it on my shoulder as well. And I don't wear it like this very often. It's more if I'm wearing a suit or wearing something where it's not really appropriate to have a backpack to it. A little phone attachment that you can put on the tripod to film things with your phone.